Hi, everyone. Sal Capaccio here with Tyler Dunne of the Buffalo News. Thanks for joining me, man.
Good to see you, man.
All right, this is our last day out at camp. You can see everybody behind us.
We just got here.
Are we allowed to be doing this? I mean, that is
Probably
individual.
not.
It's not time, right? It's not team, right? Give me two things you've taken away from this camp being out here a month.
I think there's still a major unknown at quarterback. I know they've done some good things, maybe a little better than what they expected, as Rex Ryan said. But I mean, here we are. They still don't know who the starting quarterback is going to be to go into the regular season. And other thing, LaShawn McCoy. This offense is going to center around LaShawn McCoy. He's a 27-year-old running back. He had the toe injury. Now he's got the hamstring injury. That's got to be a concern because this is the age where running backs can just break down, can fade away. Looked good before that injury, as you saw. I mean, the cut on a dime ability that he has.
He's out here today. First time we've seen him since he's been hurt. He's working the ropes. He's doing some footwork we just saw a little while ago. I mean, he looks like, to me, he's walking pretty well.
He is, but I think there's still a chance that he doesn't start the regular season, which, as the player that this whole offense was going to center on, that is what the passing game was going to work off of with the play-action McCoy. So if he can't go, what is your identity offensively? It remains to be seen.
Right, absolutely. Real quickly, a couple of rookies are going to play big roles for this team. John Miller at guard and Ron Darby at defensive back. Really just shows you that, they drafted guys that we can always say they weren't necessarily needy, but they did need a guard. Darby, though, they didn't necessarily need him at the draft because Leotis, you didn't know he was going to be hurt. But really, two guys that now you really do need are going to play big roles.
Yeah, and they've looked good. I mean, I know Darby got picked on there against Carolina, but that's a tough position to play on an island, and he's mostly kind of held his own. And John Miller, he's going against Marcel Darius, going against Kyle Williams, some of the best D linemen every day, and you really don't hear anything coming out of that part
I think that's good,
practice,
right? The less you hear about John Miller.
The less you hear about him, the better it is.
Fitting
and I think physically that was the question, because we know he's smart, that he blew the coaches away on the whiteboard on his pre-draft visit. He was telling veterans what to do during OTAs and minicamp, but physically it looks like he can hold his own. What do you think?
I think so, too. And, he started pretty much like all 4 years at Louisville, so he has a good body of work. I know the coaches have a good relationship with that particular school, so they trust what they're getting from him, so it should be fun. Hey, man, it's good to have you at camp. And
absolutely.
Our first together at camp, your first one here in Buffalo. You were with Green Bay for a while. My first as the beat reporter for WGR. Tell everybody where they can find you on Twitter.
Sure. At Ty Dunne, Dunne. So,
and, of course, you can follow me at Sal Sports and always at WGR 550, and stay here at WGR550.com.